They're trusting of me. I'm very close to them, especially my mom. Parents need to trust their kids so that the kids can trust them.
I think it makes a better relationship as long as they're not too laid back, because it shows that they trust their kids and the kids are happy when their parents trust them.
Always asking me where I am and who I'm with, and always details that sometimes don't seem they matter so much.
I think being overprotective has to be to an extent, because I understand your parents need to be there for you and they need to care for you, but they also need to understand that we're kids and we also need to have a life where everything's balanced and where we're not being hovered on all the time.
They have that fear that God forbid something can happen, but you have to let your kids at one point be free, because this is the only opportunity that they have to go out.
Well, kids think that they're adults and they could go out on their own, and when parents are being overprotective, they get very defensive, and they just need to feel like you trust them.
Don't be so much in their privacy, and just try to respect their privacy a little bit, but at the same time know what your child is up to and know that what they're doing is safe.
And even though they're starting to drive or they're going with their friends or even parties, it gets scary, I understand, for the parents, but you have to have trust and faith in your child, and if you do, then the kid will eventually understand.
They trust you to do the right thing, and so you should prove that to them.
Taking a proactive role and interest in their hobbies and their activities, and creating a relationship outside of the usual do your homework.
They reach out to me and just talk to me like they're my friend, but at the same time I respect them like a parent.
Be specific and be open and talk about your teachers or talk about everything. Don't hide it and wait till Shabbat, because sometimes kids get very scared or forgotten.
Then just communicating and making sure that you have that open bond with each other.
That I cherish when my parents come home and they just ask me how my day was, because I know that they care for me and they just they think that my life is important. Watching movies with my mom I cherish a lot.
When we actually sat down and had the 7 of us together and we just laughed and we watched all our montages that we had when we were kids.
Because we have the same taste, and we bond over it and we cry together and laugh together. And
we were just crying and laughing and bringing back all memories, and we all bonded, and it was special.
Those days shopping in the city with my mom on Sundays, even my dad sometimes, he took me away on a trip, and that's also.
As a whole family, my mom, my dad, me and all my sisters, we would go, we would call it Adelaide's day camp, that's my mom's name. She would take us to the Crayola Factory and Hershey Park and all these cute things, and it was really the summer was amazing because it was all family time, and it was just, we did amazing things and we really bonded, and I really remember those years with my parents because I got really close to them.
Vacations that we went on as a whole with my entire family together, whether it was just to a random place or to somewhere far, it was always fun just to be together.
You get a chance to talk to them, and it's not only doing what you're doing that day, like shopping, you actually get a chance to sit for lunch maybe and talk to them about your life.
The simple road trips we used to take, down, not too far, but around the tri-state area, along the East Coast. It was the simple vacation. It was just quality bonding time, creating good memories.
I'm definitely in for the friendship with my kids. I feel like I'm going to be close to them when I have children. I mean, I don't really know from now, but that's what a little bit of a feeling. I want to follow in my parents' footsteps when I become a parent, and I want to trust my children.
I wouldn't be too strict and overprotective, because then I know that it wouldn't be good for my children.
Gonna try and always make time for them, quality time for all the kids. Make sure I take an interest in their lives, a genuine interest in their lives.
I want them to feel comfortable speaking to me, so I want to talk to them not like I'm inferior to them, but that we're on the same level. So at the same time, they'll respect me for that and not think that they're inferior.
Something I'm going to make sure to do is make sure that we have an open relationship and that they're not scared to come to me for anything. They're always going to be, that they should always know that I'm there for them and that I'm always going to be there if they ever need anything.